Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Karnataka, Manipur and Chandigarh adopts in the third edition of NITI Aayog's India Innovation Index. Directorate of Health and Family Welfare urges beneficiaries due for first, second and precaution dose to avail services at the earliest. Advisor School Education and SCERT, KT Sukhalu, launches NST Day Service Pass from Zunheboto to Dimapur. And DC Kohima Shanavas C asks all HODs to restrict the use of plastic in offices. Now the news in detail. Karnataka, Manipur and Chandigarh have topped in their respective categories in the third edition of NITI Aayog's India Innovation Index. NITI Aayog Vice Chairman Suman Beri today released the index in New Delhi in the presence of member Dr. V.K. Saraswat and NITI Aayog CEO Parameswaran Iyer. The India Innovation Index is a comprehensive tool for the evaluation and development of the country's innovation ecosystem. It ranks the states and union territories on their innovation performance to build healthy competition amongst them. Karnataka has topped again in the major states category, Manipur is leading in the Northeast and Hill States category, and Chandigarh is the top performer in the Union Territories and City States category. With a recent rise in COVID-19 positivity rate in the state, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare has requested all the beneficiaries due for the first, second and precaution dose to avail the services at the earliest in the government COVID vaccination centres, CVCs. In a press release, State Immunization Officer Dr. Rita Toor informed that as on 20th of July, the state has more than 1.75 lakh beneficiaries who are due or overdue for their second dose and more than 5.6 lakh beneficiaries who are eligible for precaution dose. In order to vaccinate the due beneficiaries, he informed that government has announced newer initiative to provide free precaution dose to all at all the government CVCs for 75 days till 30th of September and Harkar Dastak, which is till the 31st of July. Dr. Toor said that Nagaland has currently administered more than 16.90 lakh COVID-19 doses, vaccinated 58.8% of eligible beneficiaries with first dose, 46.8% with second dose, and more than 42,000 vaccinated with precaution dose. The officer reminded the public that vaccination, masking, hand washing or sanitizing and social distancing are the best way to prevent the spread of COVID-19 infection. Advisor School Education and SCERT, KT Sukhalu, today launched Nagaland State Transport NST Day Service Bus, channeling Zunheboto to Dimapur via state capital Kohima. Addressing the gathering, Sukhalu appealed to the department for proper maintenance and also urged the public to always treat the property as their own to prolong its services. He thanked the concerned Minister Baiwang Konyak for sincerely acknowledging the need of the district and making the bus service a reality. Superintendent NST Zunheboto N. Iyer urged the passengers to always insist on buying tickets from the counters while travelling. Iyer said that it will not only add to the revenue of the government but will also work as an insurance for the travellers in case of unfortunate incidents. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Shanavas C has informed all HODs for restricting the use of plastic in Nagaland. He informed all government offices to dispense off with the use of single-use plastic items in offices with special reference to baggage drinking water bottles below 20 litres capacity. Shanavas said the use of carry bags made of virgin or recycled plastic shall not be less than 75 microns in thickness with effect from 30th September 2021 and 120 microns in thickness with effect from 31st December. He further said a non-woven plastic carry bag should not be less than 60 gram per square meter with effect from 30th September. Shanavas urged all offices to explore holding sensitization sessions in offices to highlight the negative impacts of single-use plastic items on the environment. The Deputy Commissioner said the ban shall come into force with immediate effect. Deputy Commissioner Zeminu Dr. Zasegule Chusi has informed a ban on the slaughter or sale and import of pork and pigs from outside Zeminu district to contain African swine fever ASF. He said that the entire district is notified as a controlled area until further notice or directive. The Deputy Commissioner informed that the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services Zeminu reported that there has been cases of mortality in pigs within the district, and whereas in the neighbouring districts of Kohima and Dimapur there is high mortality of pigs due to the outbreak of African swine fever. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. MLA and Chairman of the Committee on Estimates, Dr. Chodisi Sazo, has informed all members of the Committee on Estimates to undertake on-the-spot verification visit on 28 and 29 of July. The Chairman has proposed to visit multi-level car parking at Old Medical Directorate, multi-level car parking at Old NST, Waste Management Unit at Mirama, recycling of plastic and solid waste at Jumukedima, and Nagaland Bamboo Resource Centre at Sovima. The Chairman has also proposed to visit Multi-Utility Centre at Sovima with the Department of Municipal Affairs, Nagaland Bamboo Development Agency, and Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission. The state-level review meeting of FOCUS, Nagaland Fostering Climate Resilient Upland Farming System, in northeast Nagaland was held yesterday at Hotel Jaffu, Kohima. Addressing the participants, Agriculture Production Commissioner and Mission Director Focus Nagaland, Y. Kiketo Sema, said that the Focus project, which was effective in 2018 but officially launched only in January 2019, could not be implemented as planned due to the COVID pandemic and other factors. He also mentioned that many of the project activities were under convergence, which is quite challenging. Kiketo said that with the concerted effort of the project team and the agri-allied departments, the project would be able to perform better. He said that externally aided projects are important for the state and revealed that a World Bank-supported project will be for the farming sector, which will be implemented soon. New Land Subdivisional Agriculture Office organized tea saplings distribution program yesterday for small tea growers under the Tea Development Program at its office premises. Deputy Commissioner Newland S. Sarah Jamir said Newland District has the potential to become one of the richest agricultural districts in Nagaland because of its advantages, topography, and favorable climate conditions for various crops. She encouraged the tea growers to expand, which can usher in employment. The DC also stressed the collaboration of various stakeholders and requested SDAO Newland to provide technical support and supply necessary machinery to the tea growers. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Shanavas C has informed landowners the land compensation for two-lane Kohima bypass realigned altered portion and unaltered portion list of package 3 will be paid in the office of the Deputy Commissioner on 22nd and 23rd of July. He requested the concerned landowners to be present physically and to bring along 5 recent passport size photos, Xerox copies of Aadhaar card and bank passbook and ID proof. The DC has also informed the concerned village chairman or a representative appointed by the chairman to be present for identification of the landowners. Shanavas said payment to any other representative other than the concerned person will not be entertained. Nagaland today recorded 14 new COVID-19 cases, of which 6 were detected from Kohima, 5 from Dimapur, 2 from Woka and 1 from Longlang. 9 from Kohima have recovered from the infection. 1 patient succumbed to the viral infection, taking the total COVID-19 death to 765. Presently, there are 84 active cases, 35,655 total confirmed cases, and 33,308 recovered cases in the state. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Karnataka, Manipur and Chandigarh adopts in the 3rd edition of NITI Aayog's India Innovation Index. Directorate of Health and Family Welfare urges beneficiaries due for the first, second and precaution dose to avail the services at the earliest. Advisor School Education SCERT KT Sukhalu launches NST Day Service Pass from Zunheboto to Dimapur. And DC Kohima Shanavas C asks all HODs to restrict use of plastic in offices. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.